Cash Register, Holloway, Shadorian, Shadow Ryan, Dead Boy Detective, hello. Elopata, Melanie, thanks very much for the 19-month sub. Ogbo Mosho to you too. In the end of turn, frozen cards are reduced to 0, or grant 2 additional stacks of Frostbite every time it is applied. We do have 2 copies of Titan's Tooth, so we can currently apply Frostbite. We do not have any way to freeze a card, and we already have a way to make this cost 0 anyway, because it has Offering. That's the only card that costs a lot. Well, this one. I think we take Cuddlebeard though. You're welcome, Rose. Landbow Simulator, HWC. A decent percentage that there's at least one faction that has 11 and 15. Yeah, probably. I think my feeling last time was that even with Lifesteal 2, this Gorge Penumbra was just not that great. Try it one more time, maybe? Let's try it one more time, because I only tried it once. The first defense, if I remember right, this is a discipled foot soldier behind the boss. And you have double. We have 4 answers to that. Okay, I think we go for it. I think we go for it and we set up on the top floor so that we can draw one of those answers early enough. Also so that we can maybe stack up a little bit of Frostbite before it arrives. Given that the top floor is only 4 slots, do I want to change my mind? I don't think so. I'd rather not focus on game balance, just want to enjoy playing the game. Katad. Yazaroni Hichatao. So we do gain some value from stopping this from getting up here so that we can save that 1 lifesteal charge. Actually, maybe I should have even... Maybe it would have been worth it to shoot this to save 1 lifesteal on Penumbra. Something I didn't even really consider. I'm doing alright, Kelton. Skeleton King. So there's that discipled foot soldier. That would be a huge problem if we were not able to kill it. But we do draw Entumbra Assault next turn. So given that that is happening... I don't know, do we have enough without playing Titan's Tooth on the bottom floor? We take 15 pyre damage if we let these through. That seems like way too much. Just do this. Because like even if we let the boss through, as long as we get it below 60, we're taking only 15 damage, right? We can give this lifesteal. Jump block with one of these. Gets us 30 damage already. Throw a damage shield up here. It should be good. How's it going, Bernard? And we actually just straight up win already, especially after playing that. Nice. Feels like the Titan's Tooths are maybe strong enough with this relic to actually look for ways to discard them so we can play them more regularly. I don't think we need a Mind Collapse. I think I just take Space Prism. Seems alright. There's an offering token. Alright, let's try it. It's between Crucible Collector and Icy Salophyte. I don't have that much reason to care about spell weakness, but I do care a little bit about the sweep. I think I'd be more excited about the Frostbite applying Sweeper at the moment, given the relics and other things going on. I'm gonna grab the Crucible Collector. It's just so strong late game if you can feed it on the top floor. And we'll go look for perhaps the Cold Kylia, is that what it's called? From this Stygian banner. Strength Stone, Heartstone, Eternal Stone. Yorkarama, I think it's the 11 month, so we'll show to you too. Let's throw a Titan Sentry on the bottom floor. I wonder if that's strong enough to give Eternal Stone too. I've never done that before. It sort of feels like it might be. Pretty strong right now. Raffons. Let's try it out. Maybe this will end up just being like irritating and counterproductive, but yeah. Hey, Possum Man. He's straight. Instead of 6 sharks, we now have endless sharks. Absolutely. Enemies have spikes. Don't believe I care. Shark's gonna kill them all. I do have lots of spikes though. Top floor is small again. I'll throw you here. You can go up here. And Tumbra Assault goes on. Probably you? Damage shield. Damage. Whatever. So I do want to kill these before they make it to the pyre because they have thorns. So even though they don't have much power, they're still actually dealing quite a lot of pyre damage. That'll do it. And then I guess this shark just like walks up the board with me against the boss. Just like applies a bunch of frostbite. It's gonna be really strong until Maybe it's just always going to be really strong. I can't really think of why that would stop being strong. I guess capacity can be an issue. The ravages of age. Sure, we'll be fine. Lashuyade. Disappointing stick. I just play random. A Rigmore Tortoise. Oh, we won already. Lol. Okay. Neat. This stuff doesn't seem great. Another offering token? Believe so. Try get these Titan's Tooths to be pretty good. Is it that guy again? 2 endless sharks. Feels a bit like with them being endless I would only need 1, but maybe I'm wrong. Also, I don't really want to go this side. Like, I don't care about this shit at all. And PK hacks words. Gingerbread pump. Jub hello. Shark just put that boss on ice. Oh my god. I could remove cards at the Merchant of Steel. Thing is, I think I'm strong enough to kill Daedalus already. Go this way. Yeah, awesome. Why do I need Overgorger? I need Overgorger for killing... God, those art things are just identical, aren't they? It's just the same art. I need Overgorger for killing things with 190 toughness, maybe? I'm not even sure that's true. Definite maybe. I think I'll pass on it. I just don't have space for it right now. Unless I take it and put it in front of Crucible Collector for a while. Like, don't play Crucible Collector at all for a while. This Penumbra seems completely irrelevant in every way to what I'm doing. Bayesian Philosopher, thanks for 13 months, which I was a Cordy. Thanks for the 3 months. Open with you both. Thank you very much. I don't know, I just like already have a bunch of creatures. It doesn't seem that good. Late game, if I can put it behind the Lifestealer, it is certainly pretty insane against the bosses. But the only reason that would really matter is if I couldn't get Frostbite applied, and I think each of these is going to apply 30 Frostbite to Seraph. That's like 60, maybe twice. You'll probably get 100 Frostbite on Seraph already without even doing anything else. which means that all I have to do is feed this and I win. I think I'd rather just focus on feeding Crucible Collector, keep the deck a little bit more manageable. Hey, Tarados. Sorry to hear about your ban. Wonder what Caitlin's doing. Oh, it smells good though. I have to look at Hellhorned and Melting Remnant, I think. I think I'm never taking Awoken here, but Hellhorned and Melting Remnant I need to look at. Hellhorned, rares, armor, multi-strike that we can't play, double armor, double rage, consumer of crowns we can't play, impolite is terrible. Okay, so we just do this stuff then? Yeah. And a lot of this stuff is maybe not that great either, but I think it's slightly more exciting. This feels a lot like that Overgorger, except much easier to make strong. Like if it only has 60 power, that's sort of fine. And we can make it have more power than that, perhaps. Sort of need it to be endless. I don't know, it only gets to like 50. It's not actually that good. What about Memento Mori with more souls? It's a little bit slow to ramp up, but once it gets going, it's good. But it does take a little bit of time to ramp up. I also have an endless thing. Let's try Memento Mori here. Probably doesn't do much until like turn 5 or something though. Duplicate the deadweight. What an excellent idea. Gotta get rid of the train stewards. Sounds the morsels make are cute. I think Daedalus just went to the wrong floor last turn. Wonder how Daedalus feels about that. I go visiting the 19 months. I'll go Mushu to you as well. Yeah, it feels like it's hard to ever play Train Stewards right now, doesn't it? You try hard only. Yeah. When this unit dies, return its card to the top of the draw pile. Incredible. Oh my gosh. Fatalist stood on the on the shark floor again. Fatalist, you gotta stop doing that probably. I don't think there's much reason to compare about this stuff, except maybe Forever Consumed. It does feel sort of like there should be easier ways to do things than Forever Consumed to me. Do I have 5 sharks again? No, I have infinite sharks. Twice. I have 2 times infinity sharks, which I think is 112. Do I take capacity? Maybe I take capacity. Which fell is it? Just thinking I could put this behind the sharks. I had enough space for it. I don't currently have enough space for it. Maybe I could multi-strike it. Could win a run that was mostly based on making units stronger. That could be fun. There aren't many Merchants of Steel coming up though. There's this one, but it costs me 2 card removes and a Merchant of Magic. I don't think I want to go to it. There's this. Probably go to this, maybe. I might go to a Merchant of Steel there, is basically where I'm at. So given that I can't really upgrade it and we're up against sapping Seraph, I think maybe we don't care about this 1 power Frostbite sweeping unit. Maybe though. God, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna say no and just take card draw. Is strike if even when attack is 0? You don't attack if attack is 0. Which means that it does not. You have cheaper merchant prices. Will be very useful if I ever go to a merchant. I just I don't understand. Why would I want a unit that has no ability to tank and has to stand in front? And it has high power. I just don't get why I'd want this. I'll keep on. I can't. When would I want that? I don't know. I don't know. Shark doesn't even get attacked. I feel sort of bad for Shark. The ways that creatures tank in this game, they just like, I don't know. 80-20 creatures are okay if they stand behind something that tanks well, but like, this creature can't really tank. It feels a little bit silly for it to be standing in front. I guess you can feed it on the top floor and then cave in to the middle floor behind something else. Maybe that's the answer. A morsel magnet ability to nom from the back. I love it. I love it. I'm imagining how that would be animated, and it's making me very happy right now. It would only be allowed 4 per turn though, because it has to grab them with the arms. It only has 4 arms, I think. Does it have 4 arms? 1, 2. Okay, which one's an arm and which one's a leg? These 2 are legs. Arm. Arm. Is that an arm or a leg? And then on the other side, arm, arm, arm. I think it has 2 legs and 6 arms, so it would be allowed 6 morsels per turn, which hits the max units per floor anyway. Fair enough. Alright, the lore supports it. EBRD. All the Penumbra has achieved is it's in the way of my shark. It steals 100 right now. That's not really enough. I need more than that. Where do you see how many waves of enemies you have left? You don't. You just have to know. I guess that was sort of okay. So we had the Penumbra, and then our Endless Sharks died, and we put the Endless Shark in front of the Penumbra before the boss wave arrived. That was a bit alright. It wasn't terrible. It was sort of terrible. Applied Daze to 3 to enemy units that are moved between floors outside of the Ascension phase. Holdover Cave-In. We don't have a cave-in yet, but like... I think I'm okay with an engine upgrade. This goes behind sharks. Let's try it out. I feel like it's been like more than 15 runs or something since the last time I got a Seraph that halved your buffs and its debuffs. Like I just like stopped seeing that enemy. So Merchant of Steel's better than... I just don't have like spells that are worth upgrading. I guess we upgrade the Entumbra Assaults, sure. Because other than the Merchant of Steel versus the Merchant of Magic, like these Pyramanes don't seem that important. The Concealed Caverns are probably less exciting than 2 card removes. Upgrade a spell to gain Holdover. And Memento Mori. Is it offering tokens so that I can always discard Titan's Tooth, and also I can always make the incant trigger work? I don't know. Is it 13 damage and Tumbra Assault? Maybe? Maybe it is. E. Jones, thanks for the 18 months. Agbomo show to you as well. That's about the 13 damage a turn and more about the 2 morsels a turn. Should always have a target pretty much. There are a few waves in the game where it doesn't have a target, but we can just shoot our own things. Letting Holdover on offering actually do anything. Well, it makes us draw it every turn. I'm not gonna not take a Holdover. This seems okay. I'm gonna take that. Pretty decent Merchant of Magic. Largely got stuff that we care about. I don't really know where I'm going in here. I guess to the Hellvent. Duplicate. Unclear. Unclear what we duplicate. Something. Maybe. Bite me. More sharks. How long is 18 months in train time? couple of days. Our deck has this combo element to it where we want to draw offering token with big frostbite thing. So removing cards from it's pretty good, just to make it more likely we can pull that off. Gonna work out. This has 105 health, and we're sort of killing things by having them die slowly to frostbite, so I'm not sure if we can take this artifact. Unfortunately. Artifacts are good though. We do have the one Memento Mori, but I did not choose to give that one holdover. I think we have to say no. How does Heaven's Seal work with Frostbite? Do they heal before or after getting frostbitten? They heal after taking the damage from Frostbite. So how are we doing this? Can play this or not play it, doesn't make a difference. I feel like putting more space on this floor lets me put 2 sharks in front of the lifesteal tank at the end of the fight. So that makes the most sense to me. We will be able to get the collector at least. Sir Doomlord. Does Penumbra have a lifesteal? The game was patched. Now Penumbra gets lifesteal 2 on this path. Maybe having gained floor space here, I now take it away. Whoops. There isn't really room for this glacial seal. Holy moly. I know roughly what enemies will appear next in this game. I've made a spreadsheet for myself that tries to keep track of what different enemies there are and when they show up. So that's how I know. Stuff like that. Are there patch notes? Yep. They're accessible from the main menu in game. Oh, damn. That's pretty good. Maybe it was actively bad to kill the thing with 2 power with spells there. Sort of doesn't seem like it was great. I guess, given that we're never dying, it's sort of hard for it to be bad as well. I guess it was just irrelevant. Another engine upgrade. Start to have quite a lot of energy if you play double engine upgrade. Start to run out of space on your floors too. What's everybody else's favorite class combination? It sounds like people care about that a lot. How much do I like this game? I like it. Hey, Bao Dumao. How you doing? May I play engine upgrade on a floor that is at max capacity? Yep, for sure. Can do that. None of my floors right now, like I have endless stuff and I have morsels to play on them, so all of them want there to be capacity to play new stuff. I'm your favorite combination? Aw, nice of you to say. You like the melting remnants with horny boys. Now, that was a question about the game Monster Train, not about your love life. If you'd like to discuss your favorite combination in your love life, maybe we'll save that for an After Dark stream with a little bit of alcohol. I might need some help before I have that conversation. That was not roasting, come on. There's nothing toxic about that. It's very human. Very human to, you know. Alright, anyway. 50% chance to apply dazed when an enemy unit enters your train. Seems like it makes us worse. Take 40 pyre health. Ooh, I could also duplicate this one. And then we're net neutral on capacity. I dig it. Toxic streamer, you're out of here. Are you the toxic streamer or me? It was unclear. Sad to see you go, but love to watch you leave. Do like this and this and this. Something like that. Instructions unclear, got deck stuck in fire. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. That was maybe my fault. Oh no, the statue. It attacks for so much damage now. I guess until that has actually taken damage, there's not that much point in putting lifesteal on it. It's just gonna be hitting the statue in front of it for a while. What is about butts? Most things are about butts, ultimately. Some of it's a little bit less obvious than others. Well, this looks like it's getting to my pyre. It's a little bit awkward. Fortunately, the pyre does have 130 health. Now it looks like we're mostly okay. I think I'd better play the double stacked Titan's Tooth this turn though. Which means maybe no engine upgrade, or maybe no glacial seal. Which would I rather miss? 24. Oh, it should be fine. Thanks, Samurai. I appreciate you sharing that with me. First time, thanks for gifting that sub to Samurai. I think engine upgrade gives you the energy back right away. Okay. I don't. Look at this floor though. That's a lot of stuff. Wonder if I throw a Titan Sentry in front of Penumbra now. Maybe just doing this is enough actually. Yeah, that'll do it. This gets armor when a unit on this floor dies. Is there such a thing as middle seat gaming? Probably. I don't see why there wouldn't be. Any middle seat gamers in chat? Whoa! Have I never killed something with that before? Like, I've had that card in my deck several times. I'm not sure I've ever actually killed something with it before. That was a nice hit. I wonder if there are any gamers who are like mechanics, sort of. I'm okay with Penumbra dying, I guess. Like, great work so far, Penumbra. But, turns out that you're just not a very good piece. I don't know. Does this beat Seraph? I think probably, right? Feels like probably. It's a really cool animation. There's a Hoarfrost effigy. It is not immediately clear to me that I want that. The problem with it is, the problem is it takes the frostbite off the other stuff on the floor. So if you have like a floor with two things that are each having 190 HP and they're dying slowly to frostbite, you like make it so one of them won't die. That's the problem with it. I think we have enough for the boss fights without it. It would be a way to maybe kill Seraph before... No, I think it's bad. Kindle, Spike. Have I ever done a combo build with multiple Kindles? I had a deck that was sort of like that once. Kindles are rare, I guess. Makes it sort of hard to put that together. And the thing it does isn't significantly stronger than like just putting spell weakness on something and then casting a spell. But it does feel like it's significantly harder to organize. Maybe a Maybe a permafrost on offering token so that I can always play a Titan's Tooth for 0. What else is here? An artifact. Whenever you summon the second unit during a turn, gain 3 Ember. I have so much fucking Ember. Maybe I should remove one of the... This is still so bad. Alright, we're gonna get Glutton 3 a win though. Maybe I should remove one of the things that upgrades my Ember. Increases my Ember. We'll try out this permafrost on offering token. It could work, right? Ooh. Ooh. So I think this is either Memento Mori or Titan's Tooth. Get 2 card removes as well. Seems OP. I think the deck's strong enough that I don't have to card remove at this merchant right now. I could just card remove in the next circle. Although, maybe I'm like always card removing and I'm gonna have 400 gold next circle anyway. Do you want to Hellvent something? Getting 2 card removes seems way better. This is a deck that gets really, really, really strong if I remove the cards that don't fit. Purge a card now to make it a little bit easier to do the challenge trial. Holdover's busted in this game. The thing about holdover is my deck's gonna get so small with 7 cards drawn a turn that I'm gonna end up not even really doing that much. And brother Bluto. Oh fuck, it's Ember Drain time. The Pyre Wings. I have this written down. Circle 7. The Winged Horde, the Conduit Masters, the Shade Wings. This is the 4th Circle 7 thing. The Pyre Wings. This is the one that gives us Ember Drain. Alright. Do not like this. Oh fuck, it just dies. I guess I don't play this yet. That's probably approximately fine. The Firewing is, I don't know, my deck does have a lot of Ember. Possible that it ends up not actually mattering that much. Go for, I guess, more lifesteal on you. Hump! Thanks so much for the 25 months. On promo show to you too. Hope you're doing well. Jorbs, 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 Jorbs. They're all the same word, aren't they? Okay. That's like mostly fine, I think. I'm really not that concerned about my energy at all at the moment. I think it will be fine. Steel wings with a pyre wings behind it. That's sort of gross. It says holdover, it's dealing 70. Is that not dying yet? I like the frozen art effect, it looks gorgeous. This game's quite pretty. I'm a fan of this game's art style. And one of these. One of these. These? Okay, now what? Is that 80? I think sort of have to play engine upgrade. One of these, and just end turn. We could hit a Titan's Tooth with offering token and take less damage from this one. Feels like we're in pretty good shape now, though. This should be the last wave. This next one should be the last wave, and then we get turn off, and then well, I only have to deal 1 more damage to that. What the fuck is that wave? That wave's insane. I guess it doesn't deal much damage if it just goes to your pyre, huh? It's sort of funny. Well, regardless, looks like it's not going to be an issue here. Are the amount of each type of unit in each wave random? No, it's just completely scripted. Have any lifesteal on that yet. And there's a shark in front of it, so I like can't get lifesteal on it. It's a bit of an issue maybe. We fight against living armor, which gets more power every time it takes damage. Oh, that's actually sort of a problem. Dealing damage a lot to it. This one's just living armor by itself. Why am I going to the top floor to cast Shade Splitter? Why not, I guess. Revenge. Had an incant on the first? Wait. So what? Is this just worse than the Titan Sentry? I think I meant to kill this. This damage shield. It's coming down to the wire here. Hagenson, thanks for 3 months. Agbamusho to you as well. I was in a situation where it was very clear that I was in complete control, and I didn't want to read what the enemies did to see if I was going to accidentally trigger incant effects. Unfortunately, this penumbra is too fucking big. But I can't quite kill it. Is that actually going to end the run? That would be a shame. Nope. Almost, though. Forever consumed is a way to spend extra energy, of which I have quite a lot. Sure. This is a very cute emote, Shadow Man. Glutton Penumbra's attack gets pretty high. Is that what saved us? Was Glutton Penumbra the entire time? Thank you, based Glutton Penumbra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 cards I would like to remove still. I just don't really have enough space for this. The art for Memento Mori won us the game. Could be. That could be it. Go for double Gorge triggers, is that what we need to win? Our deck with a bunch of Frostbite. Could be. Gives us lifesteal on the top floor more easily. I think this has to go here, unfortunately. This is actually probably fine. Okay. Purge another one of these. Take a look at the other artifacts. Enemy units enter with Frostbite 2. Except it's Frostbite 4. I think I like it. When I play my third spell of the turn, gain 1 magic power for the rest of battle. So that would basically make me deal a little bit more damage. I think I like that as well. Refined Void isn't bad. Tries to keep Penumbra alive longer, I guess. I'm not sure I want this unit to be alive. I might prefer it to just, like, not be alive. Just have space to do other stuff on the floors, you know. Artifacts seem really strong in this game. Sometimes they're really strong. Sometimes they're less impressive. I'm just concerned that if I remove literally every Shade Splitter, I won't be able to make a single morsel anymore. Still have Gem Trove and the Entombra Assaults. But sometimes I need the Entombra Assaults to hit the morsel from Shade Splitter, it feels like. So let's go for this one. And we remove Penumbra. It's an idea. Don't really want Memento Mori holding over when I don't have any dead units yet. So I guess I won't play this. Deals 1. Yeah, probably won't play it. They're both dying? Holy shit. Holy. Okay. That's aggressive. The thing is, like, this does apply Frostbite to Seraph, so I think I want them to get attacked as many times as possible. Goodbye. Whoa, that one is sweet art too. I haven't played enough of those nuke cards. I feel like even when they end up in my deck, I don't like ever actually play them. I want these to attack. Getting sort of bad vibes from this Gilded Wing. That looks like it might deal the Pyre some damage. The fact that I get to apply Frostbite over the course of the fight to Seraph feels like it makes this fight maybe even easier than previous fights. Let's do this. Oh, I should be using Incant down here at the moment, probably. Well, I'm not. Why did I? That didn't seem right. So I want this to get to attack twice so that we apply more Frostbite to other things. I don't want to kill that right now. I need to play 2 creatures though. Let's put damage shield on you. And we play lots of creatures. And one more. Shoot this a bit. Shoot morsels a bit. Oh my god, that art is so cool. This feels very strong, what we're doing at the moment. Okay, now we do want Memento Mori. Start playing that every turn for the rest of the run. Interesting. Why don't I just draw that again? Then? Did I reshuffle my draw pile and it happened to be on... I don't understand holdover and stuff. How does holdover work? When played, this card is placed on top of your draw pile next turn. Yeah, definitely next turn. I don't understand. Hack and Tab, thanks very much for the 6 months. Agbomusho to you as well. It's a mystery sometimes, I don't know. Looks like Penumbra is dead. It's too bad. I feel very bad about that. You probably hear it in my voice. Holdovers this turn, not next turn? Are you sure? Are you sure? So that would mean that if I played this, I'd get Memento Mori back again. Oh. Yeah, you're just like saying something that isn't true. Why? People say things that aren't true. Makes it harder for me to learn games. When you come into the channel and just say things that aren't true as though they're true. Maybe like testing to see if something was true before telling somebody else that it was true could be a thing that you tried out. This is my general experience playing Umbra. Penumbra sucks. But then you win easily, because everything else is really strong. Just sort of how it goes for me, it seems like, most of the time. Only winning because Penumbra was buffed. Well, this thing here has 24 lifesteal and is a 5784. And I feel like that may be strong. You bought this game because you didn't understand what was happening on the stream. Hope you're enjoying it. His floor has 2 capacity. Whoops. That's not very much. Looks like this jerk is gonna get to my pyre. That's rude. Also, I'm about to give it more armor, I think. It's not going to help me stop it from getting to my pyre at all. Caitlyn is like cooking something or doing something. I don't know what it is. They're just like a gas leak. I'm gonna go make sure we're okay. Alright, we're alright. Clover is weird. Essentially, it just reduces cards drawn by 1 and goes in your hand next turn, basically. Sure, it does. Basically. Alright. There have been some weird edge cases that I've seen. I don't trust it. Seraph is dead. The run is over. We are victorious. Did you know that you can go into settings and put the game on normal speed to make it go slower? You're addicted to skipping cards. Sometimes it feels really good to get a strong deck with only like 8 cards in it. Kraken, thanks for the 7 months. I much appreciate the support. Longbow to you as well. Win streak increased. Oh no. I'm gonna go offline on Steam to protect myself from "you are better than your friend."